Today, I'm at the Bangkok International Motor Show here at Impact Arena, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm just here to see three cars. One is a Honda Civic EG hatchback that has a full electric conversion. Yes, you heard that correctly, it is an EV EG. The second is the global release of an insanely sick Tech Art Porsche 911 Turbo, and the third is a Subaru that sells for over $1 million US. And just like any motor show on planet Earth, you're going to have Ford, BMW, and a bunch of other OE manufacturers here showing what they have to offer. But the difference here in Thailand these days is this. This is Great Wall Motors, and you will have a ton of these Chinese EV companies. But today, we're not here to look at boring EV cars or ugly BMWs. We're here for the cool stuff. No, but seriously, as a BMW owner, BMW, what are you doing? Whatever you think you're doing, please, for the love of God, just stop. Bro, please. Coming from car enthusiasts all around the world, stop it. One great thing about the Bangkok International Motor Show is that a lot of these manufacturers, while most of the time they produce extremely boring cars, a lot of times they bring out some concept cars like this one that obviously will never be for sale to the public, but it's cool to see. There's a big crowd over here, and I see why. It's one of our friends. It's our friend Christy. She's a very famous actress, model, and professional drifter here in Thailand. I've ridden in a couple of her drift cars before. She's hot and a badass. Everybody's here because she has her own majorette. If you're an American, you don't know what a majorette is. It's basically our version of Hot Wheels. I grew up collecting Hot Wheels, but apparently majorette is very popular in other areas of the world, such as the UK. Again, thanks to Thailand's massive import duty taxes, this is $1 million here. But guess what? That is also $1 million here. And this is $1 million here. And that is $1 million US here. Real quick, just out of like personal curiosity, I want to see what the new GR86s sell for here in Thailand. Cars here are incredibly expensive. I'm hoping these are reasonably priced. GR86 comes in at 2.2 million baht. That is 65,000 US dollars for the new GR86. It's a tough country to be a car guy in. Because of the lack of things like insurance or permits, car events pop up non-stop, and they normally pop up very last minute. But this is one of those events that all you have to do is just Google the Bangkok International Motor Show, and you will get dates months in advance. So if you're a car guy and coming to Thailand, this is an event you can actually plan for. Look at that. That thing's pretty badass. But if you want to find out about other local events, one of the best ways to do it is to join my Patreon. It's a great way to support the CB Media YouTube channel. You get invites to CB Media meetups that happen on a monthly basis, info on car events, you can chat with me at any time, and you get discounts on CB Media apparel. Join my Patreon with almost 200 other motorsports enthusiasts that love Thailand, love travel, and love adventure. The link is in the video description for my Patreon. Go join it today. So baller, and more baller. All of these things are stuff that I cannot afford. And I'm normally not a Bentley type of guy, but especially in this color spec, that's nice. The Corvette C8. This car, because of how rare it is, and again, the import taxes, especially because it's a V8, this thing is like 300,000 US dollars here for a base model C8. Crazy. Being an American, and a proud American, you can't help but love the Corvette, but what's sitting next to it? That thing is pretty cool. I forgot what these are called. I've seen videos of them on YouTube lately. I think it's called, is it called the Volkswagen ID bus or something like that? I don't know. If I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. So guys, I lied to you. I'm actually not gonna show you around this car. You're gonna have to make sure to subscribe to the CB Media YouTube channel. And next week, I'm going for a ride in this thing, and you'll see a full video breakdown and ride along. So make sure you're subscribed if you wanna see more of the EV EG. But one car I will show you today is this Tech Art Porsche. It's one of 3 cars that I came to the Bangkok International Motor Show to see, because this is the global reveal of the Tech Art Flyweight. It's one of 19 in the world. But another cool Porsche is this one. This is one of those cars, if you told me what color spec you were going to do, I would tell you that you were insane and it would look terrible. But in person, I kind of like it. I don't think I would own it or drive it, but I definitely dig it. It gives me like Dubai G-Wagon vibes with the Miami blue outside and the bright yellow interior. Crazy, crazy car. We'll come back to this. Check out this Panamera. This thing is sick. And this 911 over here, this is like the go-to Tech Art Porsche 911. It's called the GT Street R. And I love all the carbon bits, especially like the carbon aero blades on the wheels. But okay, let's get to the one we came here to see. And it is the Porsche Flyweight. So this is a very, very limited edition car. There's only 19 of them made. And the reason it's called a Flyweight is because they have removed 60 kilograms out of this car. And also, instead of the standard 650 horsepower, it makes 800 horsepower. One of my favorite things about it is the seats. I think these are Recaro carbon back seats, if I'm not mistaken, and they've just reupholstered them. Next to the Tech Art booth is the official dealers of Brabus. And of course, they're gonna have a bunch of sick cars from Rolls-Royce, Porsche, and Mercedes. This Rolls-Royce right here in particular, especially the paint code, is incredibly sick. I wish more car companies did dark metallic green cars. It's just such a great color combo. Brabus 911, another Brabus Porsche. This is a Taycan. And of course, the vehicle they're most famous for is the Brabus G-Wagon. These things are incredibly sick. If you've never had the opportunity to be in a G-Wagon tuned by Brabus, you're missing out, because these things are a total tank. Next to that, you have another Brabus Mercedes. And I personally like this one. I don't even know what model this is. I'm not very knowledgeable about retro Benzes. But next to that is hands down the sickest car here at the Bangkok International Motor Show. Let's talk about the ProDrive P25, one of 25 in the world. This is the main car that I came here to see. And I told you at the beginning of the video that it was $1 million US. Well, I stand corrected. It's actually priced at 55 million baht, which is 1.6 million US. And this old Subaru is the most expensive vehicle on the property today at the Bangkok Motor Show. And when I say old vehicle, FYI, it's actually not old at all. A lot of you will know that it is illegal. It's totally banned to import pre-owned cars into Thailand. You used to be able to do it way back in the day with a massive import duty tax of like 300%. But about 4 or 5 years ago, they totally banned the importation of pre-owned cars. So how did this old school Subaru get into the country? Well, it's not an old school Subaru. It is a completely brand new car from ProDrive. It's the ProDrive P25, brand new chassis, brand new body panels, brand new everything. This is a 2023 model year car that looks like an old school Subaru 22B. Carbon body panels, 2.5 liter boxer engine, and 450 horsepower for the low, low price of 1.6 million US. Oh, of course not. No, I would not do that. They were like, don't sit in it. Nah, I'm not. I can't afford, if I were to sit in that seat and just rip a fart randomly, I could not afford this bill. Look at all the Alcantara. Wow. Like, I don't even want to, I'm not even going to touch anything. Look at the paddle shifter there. I just noticed that it wasn't a manual. Okay, I am kind of a little disappointed about the lack of the manual thing. Which transmission does it use? It's a sequential?
Yes.
Sequential transmission? Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. I kind of wish it was a manual. But I guess I don't matter because I can't afford it. And I am an Evo dude. I'm hardcore Evo guy. I'm not a Subaru dude, but this is one sick Subaru. Remember, make sure that you're subscribed so you do not miss my ride along in the EV-EG. And if you want to support me, the link is in the video description for my Patreon. Thanks guys, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Peace.